back in the day, but she definitely referenced two amazing players and how they make this team go at this point.
Okay, my next question is, who's MJ and is she Phil Jackson?
We'll have to get that at the end of the game or at some point when we do the interview, but we'll break it all down. So a stoppage of play on the sideline. We're going to see here where that goes.
Tiger's second leading scorer, who was out in the COVID protocol, but she's back. And Coach Butler subbed her very quickly just because Clemson was struggling to handle the pressure. The defensive pressure that North Carolina was applying. They've gotten all over these guards, up in passing lanes. And in this situation, just a scuffle for the ball. At the end, Todd Williams takes off her shoe. You can't do that.
That's a new one. I'm not sure what bracket you put that one in, but losing a shoe definitely doesn't work there. You can't play without the shoe, so that's going to go against it. And then the shove at the end of the play that you can see from Lewis as well.
And we're seeing more as we're reviewing this on our Zoom feeds here. Todd Williams took the shoe. She threw the shoe. So she added that part into it. And then Kiki Lewis shoved Todd Williams because she threw the shoe. So what a start right now, Angel, to this game. I could see perhaps a technical foul being assessed. I think that's probably the way to handle it if you are. And in that regard, you might have to give one to both of these players because of the retaliation factor.
Absolutely. It should be a rather quick call from the officials.
Are we measuring, how far the shoe went? I think maybe we're looking into that. There's a lot going on with this.
I think they're all just trying to figure out how everything was unfolding as we took a couple of plays to see each level and layer of what happened on the floor. Because at first we thought it was just a simple foul on the play. So let's just take one more look about what happened on this last play. And Todd Williams and Lewis. The tossing of the shoe, the shove in the back, and that
Todd Williams acting like she
what did I
didn't
do?
throw
No
the
one ever
shoe.
does it. No one ever does it, right?
That shoe just took flight because of the shove. You tell me what you think, Angel. I think you probably want to assess something to both players, even though Todd Williams did, from what we can see, start it. We don't know if any words were said, but because of the shove, that's just my initial read on this.
I would definitely agree with you. The tossing of the shoe, too, grabbing it and throwing it out of bounds, is it precautionary? That's something I think the officials are probably looking at. The Lewis shove is definitely going to be, or should be, a retaliation call. So we're going to see what the officials have come up with after their review. But as they're trying to work through that, how about the start for Carolina? 7-0 start for them. Just under 2 minutes that we've been in this game already.
We have a double intentional technical foul on white 23 and blue 3. Blue 23 and white 3. Since there was no possession on the play, we're going to go to the AP arrow, which favors Clemson.
So as we're hearing from the officials now, a double intentional foul has been called against Lewis and Todd Williams. Since there was no possession at the time, Clemson is going to get the ball back on the sideline. Well, we're less than 2 minutes in, and we've already had a very interesting start to the game. You can see here, Kira Lewis actually was called for a double technical foul with Todd Williams. She's working her way back in. Maybe she wanted to make her presence known in that sense, but Kira Lewis, the transfer from Syracuse,